What if I told you that with the right strategy, you could start your own video production business and start bringing in $10,000 a month without having to chase gigs or struggling for cash flow? I did this for myself, and I put some of the most important elements that I learned into this video for you guys to implement today. In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly what I did to build predictable income, increase your amount of retainer clients you have, and guarantee results for those customers so that they'll keep working with you every single month. By the end of this video, you're going to know the steps that you need to take to build a business that not only survives, but thrives even in this mixed economy. All right, before we get into it, my name is Jason from JLS Video Agency. I run it here in Los Angeles. I have a team of full-time editors as well as some contract videographers who work with me throughout the country, producing content for health and wellness brands. And I grew my business from just being a sole videographer, a sole proprietor, on the grind year after year for about 10 years, into an actual company with employees and consistent reoccurring revenue every single month. If you like the value that I'm providing and you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment with any questions that you might have for me, but for now, let's get into it. Probably the biggest challenge that videographers face is the retainer versus client by client dilemma. Now, I used to be stuck going from job to job and not really knowing where the next gig was going to come through and having to block off my schedule. And if I had plans to travel, I would be a bummer because I would lose out on potential jobs. I was trading my ability to create free time in my schedule for cash. And that was really frustrating because it was super inconsistent. I would deliver a video for a client and then I wouldn't hear from them for 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, sometimes never again. So the most important thing is learning how to get retainer clients versus constantly chasing down new leads. Alex Hormozy said it best, you want to build a business that people want to keep coming back to, not a business that's one and done. So let's dive into how to get these kinds of clients consistently and how to deliver products to them that they're going to love so much that they're going to have to keep coming back to work with. Well, the first step is you have to have traffic coming into your business. You have to have a plethora of new clients. When I was a videographer, it was like having a shop in the middle of a suburban neighborhood. There was no businesses nearby. I was just hanging out with my friends, and every once in a while, I would get a new client that would happen to be going through the area. Now with the video production agency, with running ads, it's more like I have a shop in the middle of Santa Monica Boulevard. There's tons of foot traffic. People are always coming by, checking me out, and there's a higher chance of making sales. Well, and how did I do that? It started with learning how to run paid ads on social media, which would every single day bring in new leads into my business and spark new conversations with clients. From those new leads that I got, some of those deals I would secure, and then those new clients would perpetuate through word of mouth, would tell other business owners and their friends about my services. I'd already been doing word of mouth advertising for 10 years. It's a very slow climb as opposed to running paid ads, which can really quickly see your traffic spike up. And from there, every new client is a jumping board to get more clients. So the more clients you have, the more clients you're going to get. It seems common sense, I know, but at the time this was kind of mind-blowing to me. Now, how to close those kinds of clients? It's all about creating a really compelling offer that is manufactured around the results that those clients want. Most clients, what do they want? They want more business. They want more eyes on their products or more traffic in their service-based business. It's not rocket science here. If you're successful at bringing eyeballs and cash to those clients, they're going to pay you to do that service. So you have to have a really good upfront offer, and then you have to deliver on that offer consistently. If you're just starting out and you've never done anything like this before, you can offer a free consultation or a discount of your services, a free first month off, see if you guys like working together. And then if you're able to deliver on those results, they'll keep coming back for more. I felt a lot of imposter syndrome when I first started doing this. And the thing that kind of got me over that hump was realizing, well, if I did it for myself, I can do it for you. So by running paid ads and using social media traffic for yourself, it can be a really easy or low risk way to guarantee that you're able to get results for your clients. So they'll say, well, you've never done it for anybody else. How can I trust you? When you hop in a sales call with them from a Facebook ad. And what I would say to them is, well, it worked for you. You're right here. I'm talking to you. I got you as a potential new client, at least to talk to me. We can do that same system for you. I can get new clients, new patients to talk to you simply by using the same system that I used to bring you in today. Again, it's not rocket science. It's just about having a simple, clear offer and then delivering on that offer. So these clients, the clients who are willing to pay you a lot of money every single month to create video content, they are not just looking for pretty pictures. They're looking to have a problem solved. It's like they have a hole in their wall and they're not looking for you to show up with your hammer and your paint and say, here it is, I'm gonna hand it over to you and you can have fun with it. That would be the equivalent to handing over a pretty video. No, they're like, we want the thing fixed. Can you fix the thing? In this case, most business owners are facing the problem that they don't have enough business coming in and they need you to fix that problem. If their business is growing, then my business is growing. So I'm actually motivated to fix their problem, and they know that, and there's a real back and forth and sharing thing going on there, where if you can fix their problem, they're gonna fix your problem, which is needing more clients. So it really comes back to positioning yourself as a problem solver over a technician. What do I mean by that? A technician, again, is just gonna show up and execute the video. He's gonna say, what do you need? They're gonna come to you and they're gonna say, we need you to create a video. Great, here's the video, it's done. A problem solver goes a little bit deeper, it goes under the surface. It says, what are the things that they're struggling with? And then how can we creatively solve that problem? Clients don't care about your process. They just care about results. So the way that you package and price your services is about measurable outcomes. For example, increased engagements online, or increased conversions, or increased sales, or just increasing the amount of leads that they're getting into their business. So I would price things that way. For example, you're not gonna say, I'm gonna give you $1,000, we're gonna give you 30 videos. That's not really outcomes oriented. They don't really care about 30 videos. What they want from those 30 videos is maybe 20,000 organic views on their social media page, which could lead to $5,000 worth of sales or whatever. It's different for every client. Some clients may not even want cash. They may just want eyeballs, organic eyeballs on their page to eventually try and upsell them later on. So by phrasing it in that way, saying we're gonna charge you based off value instead of product, you're much more likely to get more consistent, high-paying clients. Listen, the best thing about getting these retainer clients for you is knowing exactly every single month how much money is coming into your business and how much work you have to deliver. Once I started doing that, I was able to scale my business by hiring full-time staff who can now deliver consistently for me. So I'm still involved in my business, but I have team members that help me deliver consistent products to my clients so I can be slightly removed from the business and focus on growing it and focus on doing what I love. There's so many ways you can bundle your services these days. It's not just about creating a pretty video, like I said earlier. Number one, it's about building video content at scale, developing a system, a strategy, and also uploading the content for them, and then developing reports for them that shows how the content is performing. If you can do all those things, and you can actually come in and be a problem solver rather than just delivering content and leaving, you're gonna get a lot more work. Listen, finding new clients isn't that hard. You just have to know exactly where to look. For example, I use Facebook ads and Instagram ads to find new clients, and I targeted people that were specifically in the health and wellness sector because that was what I was personally most motivated in, and that's what I had the most amount of work in. When you're able to position yourself as an expert in that one specific field, they know they have to come to you to solve their problem. So it's like, I don't go to my ENT doctor to discuss my foot. I go to my ENT doctor to discuss the ENT situation, right? I wouldn't go to a neurosurgeon to talk about my heart issues. I'd go to a cardiologist for that. In a similar way that I wouldn't go to a cardiologist to talk about my neurological issues, you have to be as niche down as possible. So the niche I chose was health and wellness service-based businesses in Los Angeles. That is what I was an expert in. That's what I knew everything about. And I positioned myself that way. So when people came to me and said, oh, you've worked with other health and wellness businesses, growing their businesses, we'd like to work with you. The more specialized and specific that you can get, the better. Now, another really important lesson I learned in working with these cold leads that didn't know me, didn't know who I was, is the process of sales. Now, I'm not gonna get too into it in this video. There's a ton of other content on YouTube you can learn about doing sales, specifically for video production. But the most important element that I've learned is just coming back to the results that you're gonna get them and pricing it that way. If they say that they can't afford my services, sometimes it's not a good fit, but other times I'll just question them. I'll say, oh, well, can you afford not working with us and not growing your business? I mean, what would kind of the cost of that look like? And then they'll often say, well, we'd have to shut down our business if we're not able to increase our ROI. And so then you kind of get them, because then you're kind of making it more about their long-term goals and the solutions that you can provide for them, rather than making it about your pretty video content. So there you have it. That is my kind of basic outline on how to grow your video business using strategic video content strategy systems. If you want to learn more, check out the other videos on my page. Make sure to hit subscribe if you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.